Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm trying to fix this so I can see you and you can see me. Okay, all right. So as you can see, I have been to the grocery store. So I shared my meal plan with you guys yesterday, and it was very simple. Honestly, what I did, if you saw that video I did about the calendar, the planner from Hobby Lobby, I took this thing and I use it for my work for sure to plan out my week, like my coaching business. But at the bottom, what I did was I just wrote in our dinners for the week. And so I took that and I filled in the rest of my meal plan, which I think I shared with you guys. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'll have to go back and check. Yes, I did. There's a file in this group called Meal Plan. So go look there for my meal plan for this week. And what I did was I just took the dinners because that's typically the thing that I have to plan the most. And honestly, next week, I just plan to make enough so that all of us had enough for leftovers the next day. That simplifies my meal plan tremendously. And my boys, most of what we eat at dinner time, they are happy to eat in their lunch boxes, okay? Now, they do get peanut butter and jelly Fridays. I don't send them peanut butter and jelly every day, but they get Fridays, they get that, and they get really excited about that. So that's easy for them too. I just need bread and peanut butter and jelly, right? So what I did was I took my meal plan. I went and I looked at it to see what I needed. I got out my grocery planning list. You can get these anywhere. You don't have to have this, but they're super handy because it divides it into like fruits, vegetables, frozen meat, things like that. And I just made a list for the grocery store, and that way I'm not going to the grocery store walking all over the store and trying to figure out what I need, because when that happens, I end up buying too much. I end up buying things that I don't need, and I waste money. I spend way too much money, okay? So for the meal plan that we have, all of this stuff, everything you see in front of me today is what will feed a family of 4 next week, and I'm talking breakfast, lunch, dinners, snacks, all of it was $200, okay? And that's healthy food. That's really, really good food that we're fueling our bodies with. And I mean, I know people that spend more on that eating out in a week, okay? So I'm telling you, I am busting that myth that eating healthy and getting fit is expensive. It does not have to be. And I actually, when it comes to Shakeology, like I actually put that in our grocery budget for the week as well. So as a coach, Shakeology costs me about $20 a week. So that's like $220 for our family. And we're getting super healthy and we feel super good, and I'm still getting results from my fitness program, okay? So don't fall into that lie that it's getting too healthy. Look at your meal plan. Are you even creating a meal plan? Are you making a grocery list from that? If you are, you should be eating out less too, guys. I mean, there's no reason why we can't eat out and be healthy. But if you're eating out most days, you're probably not sticking to your plan, and you're probably spending a lot of money doing that, okay? So some of the things I wanted to show you, if you saw my meal plan, we're having spaghetti stuffed squash. I will eat the squash. Most of my boys will not, so they will probably eat some whole, not whole grain. We don't eat whole wheat noodles. We eat like I buy the Barilla. They're really high in protein, so they eat those. But I bought 2 bags of shrimp. My family loves shrimp, and it was kind of on sale at Kroger, so I just bought 2 bags of that. That will be enough for our dinner on Monday night, as well as our lunches on Tuesday, okay? And then on Tuesday night, we're having pork tacos. So I'll do that in the Instant Pot. You can do it in the crock pot, but it's just put the pork in there, put a little bit of chicken stock, season it with cumin, ground pepper, salt, ground chili powder, garlic powder. You could put a little bit of, that's pretty much all I'd season it with. And just let it cook slow in the crock pot, or let it cook in the Instant Pot. It's all tender. My family loves pork. And so we'll make pork tacos with that Tuesday night. And we'll take that for lunch on Wednesday. Wednesday night, I think, is turkey meatloaf. Super simple. I gave you guys the recipe for that. I will eat, since I eat all my carbs before dinner, I'll have steamed broccoli and mashed cauliflower with that. So it'll be like I'm eating meatloaf and potatoes, right? It's really good. And then Thursday night, I cannot remember what Thursday night was, but Friday night was supposed to be a cauliflower crust pizza, but apparently my post about the cauliflower crust went crazy and Kroger was out of them. So I had so many people message me and they were like, I'm at Kroger, I found the crust, and so there's none there. So I'll have to go back later. Hopefully they'll have some next week. And then next Saturday, we almost always grill burgers. Like, that's what we're doing tonight. I buy the real ground beef. It's not like a turkey burger, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I do the 85% lean ground beef, and they're so good. They're so good. And I just eat it with like lettuce, tomato, and onion. Usually no bun, but if you want a bun, do like a half a bun. Do an open face burger. That's a really easy, and still it's really yummy to do. So I always buy a couple of frozen pizzas for my kids, just in case we get in a bind or something happens, and I can pop that in and they can eat that for dinner. I don't care if they eat pizza, just as long as they eat some veggies or fruit with it or something. These are kind of my treat for tonight. They are these Garden of Eaton, it's funny, red hot blue corn tortilla chips. So good, like so good. I even bought the sweet potato ones. So I'll have some of that tonight with my burger, maybe, usually. That's kind of my treat for today. This kale salad, Kroger and Walmart has it, so you can get that, and it's like $3 a bag, but it makes usually 2 lunches for me, or dinners, with some protein. Just don't eat the salad dressing because it's super, super sugary and fatty. My kids love these hazelnut packs of, it's hazelnut butter. It's like Nutella, but it's a little bit cleaner, and so I put those in their lunchbox. Let's see, this is my favorite kind of almond milk to mix my shakes with. I'll always buy that. It makes a big difference. Trying to see what else. My kids love these turkey sausage patties with their breakfast. This is my mashed cauliflower. That's what it looks like. It's Bird's Eye. I almost always buy Bird's Eye. Aldi had avocados for like 39 cents, which is insane because they're usually over $1. Cherries were on sale. Here's a big tip. Don't buy blueberries, strawberries, apples, cherries, if they're like so much a pound, okay? These were $1.99 a pound, and these are usually really expensive. So I bought fruit today that was on sale. These peaches were on super sale. Henry loves peaches, and so I bought things that were on sale so that I wasn't spending a ton of money. This is my spaghetti squash. If you've never cooked a spaghetti squash, this is what it looks like. I usually microwave it for 5 minutes just to soften it so I can cut it, and then I put it on a sheet pan face down with some olive oil, and I bake it at like 400 for about 20 minutes, and it literally comes out like spaghetti. It's amazing. God is so cool. Let's see. I think that's kind of all that I wanted to show you. I do buy these Annie's mac and cheese for my kids. They don't eat a lot of it, but I just feel better about it because it doesn't have all that like fake dye and stuff in it. But that is it. And you know, of course, I've got my Shakeology is right here as always. And so that is our meals next week. And it's super simple, super easy. I only spent like $200 and it's gonna feed us well for the whole week. So those are my tips for you. If you have questions about any of that or what we're eating, please, please, please ask me below, okay? Bye. There's my football player.